Hola todo el mundo, tuve un problema con esto por el momento. Lo que estaba grabando, soy Ley 500. Estamos viendo que va a haber protogemas, coronas en este evento, una decoración, los libros como normalmente, para subir de nivel las armas, dinero del juego, las monedas mora, una guía y un fragmento. Ahí están, Carlos. Ya salieron como banners de Hola y de Clean. Ya vamos a ir directo a la misión principal. Una carta misteriosa, caída del cielo. Y no se ven curiosos. Se ven todos. No ven los puntos de esto, pero no son curiosos. Incluso yo intenté encontrar todito los cofres. Y fue imposible, casi imposible. Yo solo voy de chill jugando. No es que vaya a hacerlo como loco. Esta información, la mejor información que tengo. Para mí esta información está equilibrada, pero el punto es que conseguir los artefactos es otro gran problema para esto. Glee.
Hey, Jean! We're here!
Ah, Paimon and the Traveler. I've been waiting for you.
Fin llegaron.
Oh, looks like Jean wasn't the only one waiting for us. Clee and Kaya are here too. Oh, it's Paimon and Mr. Honorary Knight.
Ah, look who it is.
Kaya. No.
You've caught me completely off guard this time. But then again, it's always a pleasant surprise when you two...
Guess we were so excited to see Jean again that we forgot to knock. I hope we didn't startle anyone. Wait a sec. You weren't talking about anything that we're not supposed to hear, were you? Hey, stop pretending like we're doing food deliveries.
It's been a while since we last met, but I can see you two haven't changed one bit. Don't worry, we weren't discussing anything confidential. In fact, we were just talking about you.
Maybe we should let the star of the story explain it in their own words.
Yeah! Let me tell it! Let me tell it! 2 days ago, I was reading Todoko Tales in the solitary confinement room. When all of a sudden, whoosh, a letter came flying in through the window.
Muy radicales son.
Flying through the window? How does a letter fly? Like a bird does. It was flapping its wings. It could even talk. It said, well, it was a bunch of stuff I did.
You couldn't understand? Then it must have been talking about how to avoid solitary confinement.
Kaya?
Just saying. We don't want to let a teachable moment slip by.
Le encanta Kaya.
Okay, I know. Anyway, the letter said, oh, Mommy is busy these days and can't take you out to play. But there's good news. I have a friend who has very kindly invited you to visit her. Oh, so the letter's from Alice.
No, el único juego de la verga. Sí, no conoces mucho.
In principle, yes. But the issue is that Alice's friend lives quite far from here.
The letter says that Mom's friend lives in Sumeru.
The Knights of Favonius could never agree to send Clee off to Sumeru on her own. But Clee is rather intent on taking Alice's friend up on this invitation.
Yeah, I really want to...
You see? So we're wondering, who could we send with her?
Oh, so that's why you wanted...
I do apologize, but...
Sure, we can do that, no problem, right? Can you really, Mr. Honorary Knight?
No.
Yay! With Mr. Honorary Knight around, Clee's not afraid of...
See, I told you that he'd agree. In that case, we'll...
And you too, Kaya. You should join. I noticed you completed that backlog of paperwork we had. You deserve.
Oh, so you noticed.
Great! Things will go even more smoothly with Kaya around. Don't worry. Mom's letter had a magic invite inside. Mom says we just have to all shout out where we want to. Wow! Well, that'll definitely make. It only works 3 times. 3's plenty. One for the way there, one for the way back, and one for the...
Sounds very mysterious. I still think we should use it sparingly. After all, we don't know the exact location of where we'll be headed, or what dangers we may encounter on the way. Here's what I suggest. Traveler, you're well connected. I'm sure you must have friends who are familiar with Sumeru. It'll give us a chance to test out the magic invite, and also find ourselves a local guide.
That kind of makes sense. And since it has 3 uses, there's no point letting one of them go to...
Couldn't have put it better myself, Paimon.
Well, we need some... And everyone knows that the best place to go looking for a forest ranger is a little place called...
Iremos a ver. Había... Candabra.
That's the one. Maybe we can get Tainari to help us.
All right. Dardarville it is.
Okay, I'm happy wherever we go, especially with Kaya and Mr. Honorary Knight.
We should be on our way then.
Yes. Let the wind lead. I wish you a safe journey. And Klee.
I know. I'll be careful, I promise. Great! Okay, here goes nothing. Gandharville!
Gandharville.
Grand Arbor Hill! Huh? No, it's not a hill!
Se equivocó hablando. Creo. Se equivocó hablando. Creo.
We made it. Paimon was sure we were about to end up someplace super weird. Sorry, It's okay, Klee. Good news is this magic invite really does work.
Fascinating. One moment we're in Mondstadt,
So is this where Mom's friend lives? Wow, there are so many big flowers. Oh, and jumping mushrooms. Oh, you ain't seen nothing yet. Sumeru's like, Huh?
Creo que sí.
Paimon doesn't remember seeing one of those.
listen carefully. Those jumping mushrooms are called fungi. They may look cute, but if you get too close to one, it'll try to hit you with its cap.
Really? Okay, well, I'll hit it back with my cap. And then I'll hit it with the hood on my jacket, too. I'll definitely win if it's 2 hats. As long as playing with hats doesn't escalate to playing with bombs.
Caballeros.
But Klee's our friend, so we should be able to convince her to keep this trip explosion-free. Right? Uh-huh. That's very good. Yep, I'm super grown-up. I'm all... Okay, Sparklight.
Ya. Vaya. Ya me perderé el controlamiento, así que disculpen.
Hey, look! It's Kale! Huh? And is that you with her?
Ya está acá también. Clean.
I've definitely heard the other forest rangers mention somebody dressed like that before.
I see. Then it looks like my suspicions are correct.
Traveler and Paimon! Huh? Oh! Kaya and Klee are here too! Hi, Kale! It's been ages!
Se conocen, ¿no? Cierto, en el manga, de eso sí. Ellos se conocieron.
Kale, Yua! What are you two doing here?
Creo que en el manga se conoció Clean, Clue, Ley.
Well, that question's really more for Hola.
What a coincidence. I didn't expect to run into a fellow Favonian captain this far from Mondstadt. How's the vacation going?
Seriously? Bring the whole crew, why don't you?
Is it just Paimon, or does Eula not look particularly thrilled right now? Oh, cool! Great idea!
If you're trying to accommodate me, there must be some misunderstanding.
But...
Great. Well, I'm sure there's a fascinating reason behind why you're all the way out here in Sumeru. Do share it with us.
If you must know, it's a little complicated. But simply put, I'm searching for a cousin of mine from the Lawrence clan. He went missing recently, and after searching his home, we found evidence that led us here. He appears to believe that somewhere in Sumeru
He came all the way to Sumeru for that? What was he going to do, enroll at the academia?
I doubt he came here to learn. He's much too old to start getting a basic education now. And from what I know of him, I doubt he has any interest in intellectual pursuits. All he cares about is restoring his clan's honor. Nothing wrong with that idea in principle, but I'm not certain how, as a knight and a member of...
Oh, if this is true, then...
Nor is daring to make me personally...
Underneath... Yeah, she's the best!
He is family, after all.
I'm afraid that could be tricky. Master Tighnari is still at Partis the Eye delivering his lectures, but I think I'll be able to help out. The description on the invitation letter is vague, but I'm pretty sure it's hinting at somewhere in the desert.
The desert?
Does that mean Mom's friend is from the desert? I guess I'll call her Auntie Desert Friend. I remember Mama Sino once told me a strange rumor about that part of the desert. They say there's a secret domain there that can make all of your wishes come true. Wait. He said I should just call him Sino. I keep forgetting that.
A domain that makes people's wishes come true.
Hay de grabar una condición muy grande. Cualquier deseo.
So is it true? Does it really exist?
Debe haber un precio por cada.
I probably would have believed it a few years ago. But now that I'm a little older and wiser, I think it makes sense to be more skeptical about things like this.
This explains a lot. The domain could well be a myth, but he probably figured he had nothing to lose. If you intend to search for this place, then please allow me to. My cousin has a collection of books.
Can I come too? I think you definitely need a local guide while you're in Sumeru. And
We have every confidence in your abilities, Kale. Our party grows bigger and stronger still.
I think it's super cool! I read in a storybook that on your own you can only have a drop of happiness, but in a group you have... So I'm sure Mom's friend will be super happy if I show up to visit and... That's the spirit! In that case, let's get the magic invite to take us there!
No, creo que es una mala idea o una buena idea, una mala idea. ¿Ustedes qué opinan? Comenten. Ahora.
Whoa! This desert is huge! Wow, what an incredible sight!
Yes, the scenery is quite magnificent.
Are you okay, Eula? You don't look so good.
I'm fine. Just taking a moment to acclimatize. The air here is much drier than This area doesn't look very habitable, and I don't see a domain entrance nearby either.
Oh no. I didn't pronounce the destination wrong. Nope, you got it right. It definitely wasn't your fault. I said Gandharvaville wrong earlier, but we still ended up in the right place.
Klee's right. We're in the right place. There's no doubt about that.
Phew. Maybe the entrance is hidden under a sand dune.
Who knows? We'll just have to start by looking around.
Explorar. Explorar.
Oh, I'm so
Creo que es
tired.
grande todo esto. Y mientras yo veo todo.
Uh-oh. Did I break it by accident? But I didn't do anything. Todo... it's definitely not your fault, Klee. See? Not even a wrinkle on it. Does Mr. Honorary Knight have an idea? Ah, Paimon knows where you're going with this.
Interesting approach. Assuming we're right about this magic invite. That is to say, if it was sent from within the domain, the invite likely has some sort of connection to it.
Oh, I get it now. Plus, I know a super special...
What kind of trick?
Of course! Mom said that if I ever need help, I just get magic invite, magic invite. Klee needs your aid. Do something now, so Klee... Look! Something flew over!
¿Qué demonios es eso? Parece un chisquete. ¿Dónde me partido? Una isla flotante.
It looks like a bottle.
Remarkably effective. That's one trick I'll be keeping up my sleeve in the future.
Absolutely not. It's not my style.
I suppose bottles are pretty common in Sumerian mythology. So, is this supposed to be a domain? In a bottle? Huh. Well, if there's one thing we learned in Liyue, it's guess there's one way to find out if this really is the way in. Come on, reach up! We made it! Oh, that answered my
Uy,
question.
¿dónde estaremos? Este es un nuevo mapa. Sí, nuevo mapa, pero va a ser temporal. Tal vez de unos... hasta que se termine el evento, posiblemente.
There's a path!
Hasta la
I'm gonna
versión
take
de
a
Javi.
look!
Hey, don't run off and leave us all behind.
Play, casi ahí. Veremos.
Look! Look! There's a huge garden here!
Incredible. It looked so small from the outside. Everyone, I suggest that we stop here for a moment. We should take stock of our surroundings before deciding on our next...
Since we're in a bottle, has anyone heard the story of the magic...
Oh, you mean the one district in the Genie in a Bottle? I've read it before, but I struggled with some of the vocabulary. What's the story about, Kaya? Mom told me a story once about a group of
Ay,
adventurers who went to
genio.
Bottle Land,
Tres deseos.
but I don't think there was a map.
Don't worry, Klee. I can tell you all about the story of the magic
Y eso me
bottle.
espera, esa botella.
Oh, okay. I got it. I'll stay.
You sense it too, don't you, Kale? Something's not quite right.
Yeah, the scenery here is beautiful, but it's too quiet. And there's no sign of Klee's Auntie Desert here anywhere. Maybe Auntie Desert lives way further down inside. This place is super big, just like Fischl's Immer Nachtreich. We still have... Guess we won't know until we get
Cierto.
there. Let's keep going. Hopefully we'll meet her soon.
Ten fiebre. Ten fiebre. ¿Qué es eso? Abierlo. Ahí está. No confío en esa cosa. Un meeting de reto. Estoy de vuelta. Hubo una emergencia y tuve que resolverlo. Mira, un cofre de lleno.
A touch of frost.
Oh, Dios. Oh.
Windblade.
No es el más poderoso, pero es el mejor que tengo.
It looks like no one set foot on this road for quite some time.
I agree. And the further we get, the more I feel like this place is a whole lot bigger than we imagined. Hey, there's something strange up ahead. Let's check it out.
¿Qué demonio? ¡Demonio, qué quieres! Al demonio la que tienes a mi gato. Al Mitch que tengo. Mitch demoníaco.
It's a big ball of
Creo que va a
water.
morir. Parece la tierra, pero diferente.
I wonder what it feels like. Can I touch it? It's so big that we could probably pass straight through it.
No, un ratito sería bueno.
That's so scary. Stop giving Paimon the heebie.
Let's not touch it for now. We still don't know enough about our environment.
But we can't just do nothing at all because then nothing at all will happen.
I have a feeling that this could be the core that sustains this entire bottle domain. In which case, the moment we touch it, this place will instantly revert to its original size, with all of us still inside.
Yikes. Okay. Come on, touch Kaya. Are we really gonna...
Of course not, Klee. I'm sure the real core of this domain is hidden away in a very safe place. Somewhere like... over there, for example.
Ahí está el núcleo.
I was so nervous that I didn't notice that big wheel at all.
Wait. Who goes there?
¿Un ente de agua?
It's the waterball monster! The waterball
Ah, es como un Silly, el mini Silly que nos puede acompañarnos. ¿Estás feliz?
It doesn't seem hostile. In fact, don't you think it looks happy to see us? Really? You sure it's not gonna...
¿Luego?
I don't think it's hungry. Are you, water droplet?
Oh dear. I don't know about anyone else, but I'm not understanding a word of this.
¿Se fue? Se enfadó, parece. Hay que seguirle.
Why'd it
Pide que le
stop?
sigamos.
Maybe it can understand us after all. Oh, I get it now. It's leading the way for us. Like the cats? How so?
When you're walking around in Mondstadt City, sometimes a cat will show up on the side of a road. It'll walk ahead of you for a while, and if you're curious enough to follow it, you'll soon find yourself in front of a fine establishment called... Exactly. So let's see where this water droplet takes...
Sí, interesante, pero no confío con ese. Con ese Silly. ¿Qué especie de Silly? Esta cosa es un demonio. Nunca me agrada. Ven que lo de móvil pueden hacerlo más rápido en los de PC. ¿Viste los de Play?
It went this way, right? Oh, hope we haven't lost it.
Estoy viendo que le sigamos.
Did the water droplet go into that cave?
Ah, sí, vi ese ruido. Están haciendo unas reparaciones. Bueno, fue cerca por unos departamentos cerca de acá afuera. Reparando algo.
Huh? Another strange contraption. And there's a weird-looking wall over there. This kind of looks like that ball of water we saw earlier. Did the water droplet bring us here because it wants our help with something?
Ahí está, chico, dice.
What? Your friend is trapped in the wall?
Sí.
Don't be sad, water droplet. We're here now. We'll save your friend. You bet. But how are we gonna save them?
No, ¿cierto?
Nope, we can't do that. No breaking the wall.
Do we need to find a key of some sort?
Oh no! Where'd it go?
Look, the device has lit up. And it's projecting images onto the wall.
A
Como el juego,
two-dimensional space with objects of the same composition as the device nested inside.
Yep, and that's where it's...
But how exactly do we enter the image on the wall?
Maybe... we just caught... But what...
Hold on, I think Clee's onto
Esto va a ser
something.
interesante. Ay, esto va a ser muy
Since the
interesante.
water droplet appears to be the key that activated the mechanism, the principle is no different than...
Fair enough.
Un minijuego. Ay, vamos. Esto se va a poner curioso. ¿Por razón?
Aha! The box on the wall moved too!
¿Qué demonios pasa acá? Ya, pero ¿ahora qué? Ah, ahora tengo que estar ahí dentro de esa cosa.
Whoa! You really entered the wall! Wow, another water droplet just came
Ay,
out from the
demonios.
wall!
Interesante. No está
It was
tan
flat
difícil,
as a
pero
pancake in there, but as soon as it came out,
hay
it
otros
turned
que
out
son
plump
muy
and round. Guess it makes... Aww, and they both do the same thing. Water droplet number 2... It's saying thank you, Mr. Honorary Knight. That was a huge help.
Traveler, how do you feel after entering that two-dimensional space? Any physical side effects?
Me dice que
You
era.
sure seem fine to Paimon.
Well, I'm just glad that you're okay.
Porque déjame estar seguramente te llevan al mismo lugar.
Good thing you is here to look
Inténtalo,
out
si
for
quieres.
everyone. Can't say the same.
Hey now, I only...
Water droplet? Is there any... Yep, you know, anyone who looks like me or my friends.
¿Se fue?
Oh, it ran off again. Amazing. Come on, let's follow it.
Tendremos que liberar más a sus amigos. Más de sus amigos. Tal vez a futuro se habrá más. Oh, un barco. Tendríamos que liberarla.
One with my blade. Spirit blade. Attack.
Parece que cada uno es distinto. Cada gota va a ser su versión distinta, ¿verdad? ¿Un cofre? Gracias.
Unexpected, but welcome.
Tal vez habría puesto en directo. O tal vez no, no sé. Hasta arriba está el otro. Voy a ver. Oh, ¿qué está? Mire. Aquí. Con cada ticket podemos conseguir más cosas. Oh. Eso es una tragedia de caída. Esto es interesante. Parece misiones diarias. Eso sí va a mejorar más. ¿Qué esa mañana? Vamos a volver a verla ya. Estamos en dinero. Ay, por favor, estoy yendo ahora. Quería ir ahí arriba, es cierto. Cuatro por cada uno encontramos esos. Un cielo de gotas. Uy, esta canción. Qué buena. Puede decir que es buena, pero no sé cómo se llama. Ya opinará. Es un sonido único, creo. Ya que opino.
It looks like
Ahora
there
mira.
might be a town up ahead. Huh. Maybe more people live in this domain
Yeah,
than we
okay.
thought. And maybe that's where Auntie Desert lives.
Va para allá. Uy, esto sí, es un plato de agua. Lo de muñecos. Apenas me agrada.
Swift and merciful.
Me daré en el maná es una cosa buena. Grupo. Los agueros. Los aguaderos. Los demoníacos. A matar. Voy a seguir con la misión. Los aguados. Un TP. Pero mira, quería ir por el TP.
Idea, the situation is now critical. I'm sure you've noticed just how much things have...
But even so,
This is your home. Are you really going to let everything fall to pieces?
De Electro. De...
well, I like.
Huh? Paimon knows that voice.
Sí, mira.
Anyone else who comes into this domain
Sí,
in the
sí, sí,
future
sí.
will take one look at the ruins before, but just imagine how different, how miraculous it would feel to them to find such unimaginable beauty in the middle of a...
Oh, you're right, General.
Act now while you still can. You have to stand up to this and break free from your despair. The most important thing is to have no regrets in the end.
Well, no one chooses to have regrets, do they? But I take your point. I'll try my best, but the question remains of where to begin.
I figured, is it Mr. Honorary Knight's friend from a faraway land?
Miko.
A divine priestess? What's that? Is it a kind of mage?
What are you doing here? We have new visitors? Greetings, everyone. This is the Valurium Mirage, and I'm the caretaker, Adia. I'm so sorry that you have to see this domain in its...
Greetings, everyone.
It's alright. Just leave the introductions to me.
I kinda wanted to say hello in my own way.
This lady is a visitor to the domain, just like yourselves. She is a formidable military general. Have any of you heard of Inazuma's Onmyo Chamber?
What?
Onmyo Chamber. It's an elite training academy for gifted students of Onmyodo. Practitioners are divided into 4 classes, A through D, and assigned the power of Shikigami. This lady famously led the Class D underdog, isn't that right, General?
Huh? Wait, so the favorites were beaten by the classy underdogs? That doesn't sound like the divine priestess Mr. Honorary Knight was talking about. Uh-oh. Did she just get caught lying in front of someone she was trying to impress? Or maybe she uses a different identity in her private life, and this is the first time her friends are learning about it. Seems kind of embarrassing, but also kind of cool. I guess having someone else to introduce... Maybe I'd fit in better with everyone if I had a title too. Some people call me a general, but it's just their way of showing respect. My actual name is Sangonomiya Koko.
Huh? Oh no. Sorry, my mistake, General. I mean, Miss Sangonomiya.
Call me whatever you like, Idia. Oh, I get it now. Klee can explain. So, Miss Sangonomiya must be the super smart one.
Perhaps.
Indeed. Wisdom is an important attribute found in military.
Okay, well, I'll just call you that. Miss General it is. Fine by me. Sounds really at least cuter than my pen.
Ay,
That's for
no,
sure.
esto. Mira, aprender teniendo pensamientos.
Well then, how should I address the rest of you?
Susurros o hablan algo. Buen camarada.
How could I ever forget you? But what about these esteemed ladies and gentlemen accompanying you? Wait! Klee wants a title too! Okay, got it! Klee wants to be a mage! The kind that flies around and... Kaya can be the master thief. Mr. Honorary Knight can be, the knight. And Paimon will be the fairy who follows the...
Master Thief, huh?
Bandido, ¿cuándo
I did like playing pirates as a child, so I suppose this is an apt role for me. And I must admit, the master part is
Hold on a second. Are you saying the position of knight is...
You can be the sword master who can cut through anything, and Olga can wear a super sparkly cape.
That's more like it.
And Kale can be...
Bandera.
No, I don't mind. Healer is a great role. I just don't know if I'm qualified to be one. As for myself, I usually imagine myself as an adventurer or musician. I never thought I could be a healer. I mean, it feels like it should be mastered. Don't worry, Kale. You'll be the bestest healer ever. You don't talk much, but you're very kind. Just
You'll do fine. I heard you're good at bandages. You can patch up a wound, can't you?
I can pitch a tent. Maybe you heard wrong? But I'll do my best.
This is a great idea. Once a new visitor arrives, they can assume a new identity, then add in some role-playing.
Oh, we can't do that, Sophia.
That's perfectly okay. I already have a role here anyway, remember?
I got it! This wasn't it a
Mascot?
Klee, maybe you could think up an even better role.
A mascot, you say? Isn't that a character that doesn't have to actually do anything and sits around letting everyone else?
Sounds like the idea of being lazy is pretty exciting to her. The mascot serves to maintain troop morale, Itia. Don't underestimate your role.
Oh, alright. I'll be the mascot then.
No lo quiere que ser. ¿Tú?
That's right. Thank you for bringing these new friends here safely. You can go off and play now.
Thanks, Water Droplet. See ya!
Ay, qué raro se va a poner esta cosa.
Water Droplet? Is that your pet name for it?
We keep getting sidetracked. But I believe you were saying something about being in a difficult predicament. Is something wrong with the Valyria Mirage?
Oh, yes. About that. I'm afraid the entire domain has recently sustained some significant damage. It was as if the whole world was suddenly flipped upside down. A few components went missing from the core, which sustains the domain, and the impact cascaded out from there. Needless to say, many things in the just days after I agreed to let my friend's daughter come and visit too. When she gets here and sees the state this place is in...
Oh, so you're Mom's friend? Hi, Auntie Desert. I'm Klee. Here, I brought the magic invite, see?
Huh? Wait, so...
Look how dilated her pupils are. She must be very surprised.
Yeah, and not in a... Mom's the one who sent here. She's the strongest mage ever. She said that her friend lives in the desert. You live... Ah, I see. So being a mage runs in the family.
You're Alice's daughter? Oh, I just want the ground to swallow me up right now. I'll hide myself away in the core of the domain.
Idia's really going through it. She's like a shriveled little forest fungus, hanging its head in shame.
Kale? That's a harsh analogy.
Don't worry, Auntie Desert. Klee's here to help you. And all my friends will help too. Just take a deep breath. Another deep breath. Yeah, don't you worry. Sir Mix-a-Lot over here has a good track record with this guy.
Well, I'm useless. But it looks like that won't matter with all you capable people around.
Don't put yourself down, Idia. You're great too.
Thanks for your encouragement. Anyway, for the time being, please talk amongst yourselves. That'll give me some time to think things through and maybe make a start on,
Haces lo que dice, vale, chica. ¿Qué le habrá hecho la madre de Klee? Tenemos que ser la mejor. O también la mejor bruja de la historia.
Wait! Oh, I have lots of...
O la habrá atormentado.
Hi, Mr.
¿Eso qué juego es?
Mr. Honoret, what's it like there? Wait! You look... Oh,
Estoy viendo la
I
misma
have
foto,
lots of
creo.
people...
Ah, no lo vi. No tienen que dejar la validación y esta parte.
Feeling nervous, Kale?
Hmm?
Well,
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Anyway, what
Maybe not.
Oh!
Who else has visited the Valoria Mirage recently? He was a huge help. I could tell that was a sense. After him, an aristocrat. Unfortunately, everything here.
Do you know where the Mondstadt or
If I remember, it's a pity we're having. Still, not to worry.
Esto va a durar más casi una hora.
Hey, Idia! You got an update for us? We've all...
Very well. Then please allow me, your mascot, to Basically, this entire domain is powered by a device called the Central Hub. But following a major incident, several key components from the Central Hub came loose and went flying. 4 components, I believe, which has caused the Central Hub.
Oh, so that thing's supposed to be...
Yes, it definitely shouldn't be frozen still like it is now. At least, that's not how it was when I first got here.
Hey, everything's gonna be okay. So, we need to fix the big wheel up there. And to do that, we need to find the
Right. I do know where one of the parts is. It landed not too far away. But the rest all landed in different areas. I'm afraid you'll have to go and look for those. Now, as the caretaker and your master...
You can just be yourself if you...
Oh, I see. Okay, so I was thinking that maybe Swordmaster Eula and Healer...
Fine by me. I was going to be looking for my cousin there anyway.
I'll be with you, Lala. I know you usually team up with Amber, so I'll try my best to fill her shoes.
Oh? Well, this'll be fun. Let's see if a forest ranger can outperform an outrider.
Master Thief Kaya and Mage Klee, if you could earmark some time in your busy schedules to search the West Zone.
It just means we mustn't forget to do it. Don't worry. We can handle that.
Finally, we have our General, Miss Sangonomiya, and our Knight, the Traveler. Alright, well, if anyone finds anything, come back here and we'll regroup. Please take care.
You got it!
I'll be on my best.
Okay, we'll leave it there for now. I remember seeing it just behind the Central Hub.
So, how come you didn't bring it back when you first saw it?
I'd have been more than happy to, if this one component was enough to fix the whole domain. But with 3 other components to find, I suddenly felt overwhelmed by how much work needed doing.
Paimon kinda gets that. Taking the first step is always the hardest part.
Nada, son de reo, sí, no. Yo creo que te va a hacer una rueda, pero no avanza casi nada. Lo único que avanzó fue en el de lluvia. Y después de eso casi no avanzó esta ruedita. Ahí está de arriba. Ahí está. ¿La sientes o no? ¿Ah? Por fuera viene acá. Acá viene fuera. Esta mierrita. Pero está bien, ¿no? Ah. Dios. No, hombre. No me dio, pues. Ahora guarda donde estaba. Ay. Ay, no, hombre. va en serio. ¿Qué? Destaca de días. Voy a decir esto. Oh Dios, a veces este juego. Cuando trata de... Lo siento, salte en esta parte. Pero no hay tan de verme. Otra vez en esto. Chucha, no sabía que había un camino por acá. Ni la vi.
I ride on wind and cloud alike.
Es cierto. Parecen permanentes.
Hey, so Paimon's been meaning to ask, what brought you here, Kokomi? Oh, well, things have quieted down in Watatsumi Island for now. So I thought I'd take the chance to get out and see more of the world.
Un completar.
Traveled a pretty long
Para activar el
I
combate tiene que hacer eso. Está...
I figured that I
¿Ves
needed
ahí?
to venture further than usual to really broaden my
Tiene un
horizons.
cono del personaje.
Well, that's one reason anyway.
Agua.
I can explain in more detail another time.
No veo camino. Ahí ya lo veo. Está arriba, no abajo. Debe ser por arriba para seguir. ¿Y ese? ¿Será que estuve? Bueno. God. Ay, por favor. Acá no es. Es para abajo.
Now, I'm sure you're both wondering. There's nothing here!
Oh, it's that lamp thingy, right?
Yes. Showing people the rope.
Cheer up, Idia. The hydroidolin can give a... That's where you could... Paimon forgot.
Oh, well, if you put it that way. This is called the all you need to do. At least, that's what it was to do. With the domain in its current state, only its most basic functions are still operable. Okay, not quite that. Think of it like a sort of draft or blueprint or something.
So you're saying...
Yes, exactly.
Una
I'll
hora.
leave you to go in.
Really?
Espero que te guste mejor.
No, sorry.
Hey, come on!
Vamos a ver. La parte ahí. Se enfoca. Ah, entrar. Ah,
It does look like the component is in here.
no puedo.
Yes, that's the one! Now you just need to bring it back out.
What is this thing anyway?
Oh, ese es un gran
Look,
It's hard to explain, but so that leaves...
every journey begins with a first step.
You really think so? I suppose you're right. Anyway, thank you for... I'll take this and start... Oh, why am I so clumsy? Once again, I was no help at all. The least I can do is try and handle the actual repairs.
Ahora hay que bajar. Chao, chao, nos vemos. Dejen su like, suscríbanse. Hasta la próxima.